Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 11.5, and in this part what I want to do is get up into space, go and visit one of the moons so that we can get some Pentaxid. I think that's the next priority if we're going to go and explore the galaxy. But the reason I'm starting down here on my base is that one of the things I do want to do is we're just going to pick up this lot. Go away, there's some raptor thing hanging around being thoroughly annoying at the moment. I'm just going to retrieve the plants because it's now time to move the plants up to my capital vessel. So we just pick this up here. Just want a quick check what's on in the base. Make sure the plants constructor's off, the large constructor off, just to save a little bit of power. I suppose what we could also do now is we can turn the lights off because probably not exactly one of my better ideas. That will save a little bit of power as well because we don't need the grow plants anymore. I'm just going to come through here. Got a feeling this raptor is under the base because one of the downsides of this base is that they can get underneath. Have a quick look. There we got a couple of alien insects there as well. There's one up here. Get off my porch. Yeah. Because I've got the lights coming on as and when I get near. Yeah, so there probably is one under here somewhere. I just can't see him, but not important. So we're just going to get into the capital vessel. And of course, the other thing I want to do before we leave is just go and find the armor locker. Hopefully, yeah, we've got the... what we're going to do is play out this medium armor. I better take this off so we don't lose the multi-boost. Just going to pull the medium armor there, and I'm going to change to heavy armor because we're going to need an EVA boost to deal with the cold in space, and we need a jetpack boost. Let's see at the moment, what's the jetpack boost? So that's 1.93. Put the multi. We put a couple of multi boosts on as well. And that can go in there. And a little bit of a tip here as well, if you've got an area of equipment that you want to sell off, if you've got damaged armor, especially medium armor or something like that, what you want to do is, if you've got plenty of other good quality armor, what you want to do is put the damaged armor into where you're going to sell off, because the price doesn't change. So what you can do is keep the reasonable quality stuff for yourself and then effectively sell off the junk. It's just one way of, you know, if you're going to sell armor, you might as well sell the rubbish and keep the good stuff. Anyway, so right, what we're going to do now is just plant up. Start with the plants we've already got. We've got a couple of mushrooms. Not sure why I've got that tool there. Spices. And put the alien honeys. Actually, no. Where's put the mushrooms? Oops, I don't have. I'm actually trying to plant mushrooms as opposed to the plants themselves. And what I want to do is put the smaller plants and more frequent plants in the front here, like that. And we'll probably put we got the one spice at the moment. The aloe vera, which is herbal leaves, can go in the front there. What I'll do is I'll put the bigger plants towards the back here, like that. And of course what we're going to do now is just get into here. Where's the medicine plants? Let's just do the more food first. Put that in there. And then we can go to medicine plants. Certainly want the tomato sprouts. Certainly want the honey. space oranges and the kua berries. Probably put some of those in as well. These are quite quick growing, so you can see here. Well, we're all about the same. Pumpkins. Not worried about the space carver. Okay, we'll just go with that to start with. Oops. And we'll put the space oranges and the akua berries out, and we'll put some of these out as well. So, I've already put the alien honey, so we'll keep putting the alien honey here, and then I think we'll have a patch of these. We don't want too many of them, so we'll just put about 6 in. And then I think at this side, put a patch of akua berries and a couple of space oranges. And anything else here? Keep the eggplants, some blue peppers, and of course put some tomato sprouts in as well. Maybe we'll put the tomato sprouts here, and maybe we'll put these up here. I'll just leave a little space there, and we'll just put a couple of these across the back like that. We've got a few empty spaces, but we'll fill those in over time. So I think we'll just put these back into here. Let's put the earthling sprout out. So that can go over there. And of course we need to get our weapons back in. Drill, sniper tier 2, just keep that out like that. Keep the heavy sniper rifle available. Probably what I need to do is weapons and ammo. Put this specialist back in there. So we are now ready to get up into space. Oh, one quick update if I come up here. If you watched the previous video where I was upgrading the SV, what I've had to do is change the landing gear on here and put retractable landing gear in. I'm not sure what was causing it, but the SV wouldn't dock with the CV. So I've had to put retractable landing gear in there. And I suppose what we better do is just have a check of the fuel situation. Here we've got silver shield. See what we got here. Ship supplies. Ship stores. Wow. That went through a lot of fuel. And oxygen's a bit low. Yeah, we're gonna have to work on improving our oxygen as well. What we're going to do now is jump in, thrusters on, and up we go. And we're just going to go up into space. And there's something over there, 5.9 kilometers. I'm really hoping that this is going to be the trading station from the mission. As again, if you watch the previous video, what I did was I activated this mission here, the Polaris mission. Not because I really want to do the mission, it's just that I wanted to be able to get access to the trading station so that we can sell off some stuff. But the first thing we're going to do is just go here. I'll just turn off the Let's conserve a little bit of fuel. That's a Polaris carrier. That could be bad news. I don't really want to tangle with that just at the moment. Yeah, I think we'll keep away from that. Right, so we got 2 moons here. So one hope dashed. We can't actually see. So let's just have a look at the system list. So we got this moon here, planet info. So this one's says desert moon minus 104. Silicon, cobalt, magnesium. If there's any difference between them. This one's not. This is a desert moon. It's not quite so cold. Okay. The question is which one's which. Well, there's one right in front of us. I don't think it's going to make that much difference. So let's just head for the nearest one. Actually, what was that? That's 2. That's 1. Yeah, there's obviously hostile activity there. And the last thing I want to do is approach that and get shot to pieces. So what we're going to do now is just going to head for this moon as a starter. Okay, here we are. We're approaching the moon, and I'm a little bit confused because I was expecting that to be the top. Let's just check the orientation. Okay, so it's the orientation that was throwing me out. I'm just going to turn on the inertial thrusters, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the ship over the polar cap. Question is, have we got hostiles hanging around? I don't really want to. I think what we might do is take the capital vessel down and park on the polar cap here. It's quite an unusual pattern, actually. I've never seen that before. I don't know if it means anything. I mean, I don't know if that's got anything of special significance or anything like that. Right, so we're now here. We've done the transition. Say, we're just going to drop down, see what's around. So we're literally smack bang over the core. Which is not so bad. Right, so it's worth 300 meters and I can't see anything at all here. So this is we're 97 meters off the ground, but I think if we head for about here, we land about here, turn the thrusters off, and so we're parked just about here. How that marker is separate from, I've seen no idea. And what we're going to do now. Oh, the other thing I've also done is I've put a wireless connector at the front here to try and increase the range of the wirelessness even more than it was before. And before we leave, we got 166, 130. Yeah, we've got loads of ammunition. Because of course we're going to be using this nice little ship here. Get him out on his first operational mission. Got fuel. And go to there. Right, we're all fully loaded. And which way is? Well, I think if we go south and east to start with, because we're in daylight period, and I'm just going to fly across the surface and see what we can find. I mean, I would really like a Pentaxid mine or something like that. Hey, cut it out. What are you defending? Or are you just some random drone trying to sneak up on me? One thing I should have brought with me is a motorbike. Because one of the things you can do is, if you drop down like this, what you can do is run around with the motorbike and pick up these Pentaxid, and you can do it pretty efficiently, because the problem is they're all only worth 1 each, which means they're not massively useful. But if you can run around with a motorbike and pick them up, it does go a little bit quicker. But we're not going to pick up too many, just pick up the ones in the immediate vicinity. So grab this. There's another one just by the silver shield. And one thing we will do is just make sure there's yeah, a little bit of damage there. And I've actually just remembered something that I meant to do, which a bit of damage on the cockpit as well, is I haven't saved the template. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, we're in good condition. Right. Have to be a little bit more alert now. So what I really want is a Pentaxid mine. Now they're not going to be huge, but even a couple of small ones will be very useful. It will give me the range to get out and travel. There's another drone there, isn't there? That another drone there against the background. Is that just an illusion? Okay, we found a Promethium, and we're going to go for that because all Promethium is going to be useful, and of course it's going to be protected by a drone. So the first thing we're going to do is shoot up the blooming drone and get rid of him. I'm just going to fly in here. Whoops, I'm just taking a little bit of a bounce. Ah, that's not a bad haul. It's better than the last one. I'm just going to grab that. Grab that small one over there. Definitely need to get... I mean, I could possibly make a motorbike actually. And we've got the constructor. I'm just gonna level off. Yeah, let me just into here. Container controller. You just make up a motorbike kit. I mean, it's not massive with respect to resources. I don't want that. And I'm just gonna yeah, we've got 67 Promethium, and that's about all we're gonna get out of here. plant or something growing on the... Oh, it looks like there's actually some plants on this moon. Right, it says there's 2 things away to the south. Let's quick check. There's some Xerax territory just down here. So, just go there. Going south. Back to here. Reload. Right, we found a silicon deposit, but I don't think I'm particularly that interested in silicon, to be honest. Right, it says there's 3 to the south. Right, we found Pentaxid. That's bound to be... Where is the Pentaxid then? There's the silicon, there's the Pentaxid. Very small. There's the silicon. Right, where's the obligatory drone? There's 2 drones here. Okay, let's just go into... There's 1. Where's your buddy? There's your buddy. Back to here. So I certainly want the Pentaxid. I'm just going to drop in here. We get close to the Pentaxid. That and grab that. What's more importantly, drop the light down there. And grab that. We'll get the get that first. And get close. And again, it's only going to be the 1 blob down here, but we're certainly going to take this. We got 33 raw Pentaxid from that, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bike out. So I don't want to go too far, but we'll have a quick skate round. We can get this group here. So I know it's only 1 Pentaxid, but sometimes you just get a little bit lucky. I'm just gonna wait, slow down, back up. It's a little while since I've used the motorbike, and I'm just never very good with it on any day. What is that? Alien plasma on the moon. Oh well, we'll take it. Yes. Actually, let's grab that. Change to the shotgun, and we'll just get back to the ship. It says there's 2 to the east, 2 to the west. Which way do we want to go? I think we'll go west because that's going to keep us in the daylight. Now, this is where we could get into a little bit of trouble. Go south and west. Right, we're now in Xerax territory. There's something just there, and there's something just here. Was that just a... Okay. There's something just on the other side there. So we'll drop down so we can sneak up on it and see what it is. One of the nice things about moons is that you can sneak in. We've got a radius base. I really want to take a crack at a radius base just at the moment. Yeah, level 1. And we need to try out the weapons anyway. Can't remember. Right, range is 244. Oh, there's a lot of weapons on that. Maybe not at the moment. I must admit, I thought radius base was a little bit more lightly defended than that. So we'll just pass on that one just for the moment. I mean, it would be a long walk back to my capital vessel should this get destroyed. But we got a crashed capital vessel here. And we got another Pentaxid deposit. Right, so we got another couple of drones. I think we'll get just in close to the capital vessel. Some nice stuff on here actually. Thrusters. And actually there's a drone hanging around over there. Actually just pick up the drones first. They will de-race. Everything else will hang around for a little while. Up that drone. Oops. Over and pick up this one. Now, I must admit, I'd be very tempted to bring the capital vessel over here and loot this one. So that means we won't have to take that. Well. I think I'd rather take the Pentaxid. Yeah, you tried to get in before me. To me, the Pentaxid is probably slightly more important than the actual crash vessel, because that gives us mobility to get out and explore. We found another silicon deposit, and didn't land properly there. Okay, let's just get in. Wait, level off please. Just drop down. Oops. Just double tap. Don't want to get bounced by. There's the Pentaxid. Grab that. Right, it says this. We got the capital vessel marked. I'm not going to do anything with it just at the moment, because if I'm going to loot that, I'm going to loot it with the capital vessel. So okay, how am I doing at the moment? What we got? So we got 77 Pentaxid at the moment. I don't think I can refine what we got here. Pentaxid refined. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70, that would give me 140 refined Pentaxid. Now I don't want to convert everything, all the Pentaxid into raw Pentaxid, because there's another element which you can use for making medication. I can't remember what it's actually called now. Right, so what we're going to do now is just keep pushing west. It says there's 3... I found a cobalt deposit, that could be useful. That's going to be defended again. I'm not seeing it on the radar at the moment. Yeah, there's the drone. Where are you? Okay, you're not. It definitely says you're there. Haha. Beneath me, are you? What's that there? I'm curious. Right, let's just go and get the... Let's go and get the drone. I'll do it the quick way this time. Death. Back in the ship. I'm just curious about this area here. There's like red crystals here. Now there are crystals which you can. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. Yeah, annoying little tyke. Didn't see you coming. I was so busy trying to wonder what that is over there. Anyway. Actually, repair time. Give the ship the once over. It's like we've lost a block, 2 blocks off the front. So we've lost the arm. How come I got through that armoured glass so quick? Okay, you annoying. I thought I had. Okay, just put the bike there. I thought I had an emergency armoured glass panel. You are starting to annoy me. You must be close to some Xerax base or something. Okay. It looks like we're going to be farming some. I'm just going to pull back a little bit. I just really want to find out what's going on here. I'm just going to make it very quick. Okay, drop down. What are you? No. That's just rock. That's the cobalt deposit. Oh, this is promethium. Let's keep an eye on the radar for this. Well, we'll take the promethium. Right. I'll do worth the effort. I was hoping that these would have been Pentaxid crystals. There are crystals that you can actually pick up. Wait. Grab that. Everything once over. Another damage here. Right, so we've lost 2 blocks off the front now, which we'll have to repair. But I'm not going to bother just at the moment. What we're going to do, I think, just to finish this video off, we're going to kind of go west and see what on earth is going on over here. There's a cannon drone on the horizon. Reload. Of course, he's going to have the advantage of the sun, so. Yeah. Got a buddy close by. There he is. Let you get a bit closer and then phone you up. Okay. Yeah, I know I keep pressing the wrong button by accident. And how are we doing for fuel? And that's certainly worth it. Just grab the Pentaxid behind as well. Right, there's something just on the horizon there. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down. Quick way. So this looks a little bit like a defended area, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. What are you? Okay, we're just gonna drop. Oh, we found the drone base. That might account for why everything is so busy around here at the moment. So we're certainly not going to tangle with the drone base. We'll fly well south and round and see if we can see anything there. And it's still. I found an iron deposit. Not really that interested in iron deposits. Right. I think we'll just keep going west to see what those two. I found another Pentaxid deposit. Is this defended? Okay. Right, the Pentaxid deposit is just coming on range. I'm not seeing any drones, so. Just gonna sneak in. Drop right down. This one could be a little bit deeper, so we're gonna have to be a bit careful here. Double tap. Okay, it's just there. Oops, go on, don't reload now. Another 33 Pentaxid. Right. What I'm going to do, just keep going this way. Right, there's. Are we actually in. Well, we're not in Xerax territory, so what is that just there? I found an iron deposit, and what is that? Always a little bit cautious in. Got crash sentinel rear. There we go. And there's going to be the obligatory drone here. Where are you? says he's just up that direction, but I can't see him against the white at the moment. Oh, there's two drones here. Let's just turn that off so we can see a bit better. There's one. Yeah, you thought you were going to get me with a rocket. I don't think there's that much in this sentinel. Anyway, so I'm just going to out. A little bit of looting. Things are kind of building up a little bit. Where's your buddy? There you are. Actually, some Pentaxid around here as well. We're actually going to land this time. And jump out. Out, please. And I'm just going to grab that. I'm not sure. I think the sniper's probably a better defense against drones should they come in. Let's run here. Okay. Right, we've got that Pentaxid there. Food's getting a bit low as well. Okay, I'm just going to jump in. Take off again. Right, I think this is where I'm going to call it. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. What we will probably do is come down here with the capital vessel and loot out these here. Because there's no point me looting out these with this small ship here, because all I'm going to have to do is go all the way back to the capital vessel anyway. So I might as well just bring the capital vessel down here when I actually need it. So this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.